Panthers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Panthers win the draw and they start on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him!
Bobrovsky's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it over to Kachuk. The Panthers looking against the half wall. And that caroms wide of the net.
He battles for inside position and he's able to get his stick on it. Just isn't able to get to the net.
Hurls it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Dishes it off. Florida's got the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barkov. And that pass goes off the stick. Hughes has the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Meyer. Fires it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Mercer. Wicked glove save to get a piece of that one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breathing because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Gains his own through center. And he's able to handle that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. New Jersey's got possession here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Lets it go. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Driving right to the front.
I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, it stops him again.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And the defenders come away with it. And it's picked up by the knee. Picks up the puck. Carries it. Oh, what a stop. And another stop doing everything to keep the puck out.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Stop.
outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Comes to the paint. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that.
Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
New Jersey's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out. A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Markstrom.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just...
Off the post and in!
Well, it's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. I have not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net, and then can the ability to disguise his shot. Job of tracking the puck, not one but 2 consecutive saves.
New Jersey's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he takes a shot, comes up with a stop.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back for period number 2 in a moment. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sablowski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Devils came ready to play in that opening frame, James. They dominated possession. They were first to the puck, and they really set the pace in terms of their skating ability and their movement of the puck. They just need to manage that puck in the second and keep this game in their hands.
Aims the zone along the right wall. Tries to the crease. Stars all over the rebound and tucks it into the goal.
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about pounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and get it to the net. Great goal.
Tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Oh, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Big time stop there.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Sensational stop with the stick by Bobrovsky. The Devils continue to lead big here in this second period. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Devils look to start the transition game. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puts into the paint. Oh, that's a great shot The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Heischer. Oh, gets some lumber on that. The Devils grab possession with the puck. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, it stays out. We got a piece of that one.
Markstrom's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Quick feed to Bjugstad. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. The Devils have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. New Jersey's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Pokes it away in his own end. Handles the puck at the point. Great read to break up the play. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. New Jersey's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Past the halfway mark of this period, New Jersey's been the better team and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Cuts to the front. Takes a shot. That's a paddling. Tosses it on to Boqvist. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Devils continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. The Rosterainen's won the draw inside his own end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Devils carry it along the wall. Here's a shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. New Jersey's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. The Panthers come up with a defensive zone draw. Picks it off, they go back on the attack. In close. Oh, it's denied by Bobrovsky. Quick feed to McEwen. Just wide. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Drills him. And now it's grabbed by Kulikov. Sent into the offensive zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. And leaves the comfort of his crease to play the puck. Takes it across the blue line. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. And that goes off the player. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Florida's first two periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Put it to the slot. Oh, fantastic save by Markstrom. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds the puck to Forsling. Passes over to Tkachuk. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. New Jersey's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Devils gain control of it. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Denies him with a save. Moves the puck up to Mercer. Coming to the front of the net. Puts it off the post.
New Jersey's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Looks to set up at the point now. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall.
Verhaeghe's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Said better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
Well, this is a quick release shot that's going to beat the goaltender low blocker side, and he couldn't catch up to it with his stick or his blocker, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Here's an odd-man rush. Shuts him down. Feeds the puck over to Bjugstad. Takes it into the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Leafs are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. New Jersey's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Taken along the wall by McEwen. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. Slides it on over to Luosterainen. Here's a chance. And he was ready for that one. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Florida's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Oh, what a save in front!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
And he makes that save as well!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
There's a shot! Scores! Rips it off the pipe! Wow!
Double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. When they get the opportunity, when the puck goes the other way, they capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Devils continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. We've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Goalie with the stop.
Pratt's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
The Devils are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Kachuk. The Devils get a hold of the puck. Moves into the slot. And that shot dies in traffic. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Takes a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides it across. Makes the save. Simplecon's got control of the puck in the corner. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they come away with possession here in their own end. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible. Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they were ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
The Devils been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Oh, a clutch save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. And the losing continues. And you know, Warner, you watch this team, you can just sense they lack confidence right now as a unit.
Well, I mean, it's easy to lack confidence when you're not winning games, and you just keep feeling like you're getting pressed down further and further, and they're going to have to find a way to climb the mountain, if you will, James. And it's going to start one shift at a time. I know it's kind of cliche, but they got to get back to the drawing board, back to the video room, and try and reset.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.